Bam, we're live. Fuck, I forgot to put up the video. I started the show and didn't even have the video up. Woo! 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 Good morning, guys. Matthew Semmelsberger today on the podcast. UFC fighter. Bad dude. He is a bad dude. He beat up our other guest, AJ Fletcher. And when I say beat him up, man, it was a good fight. It was a good fight. Matthew Semmels told me he's going to be in his car this morning for the first part of the interview. I don't know. Should I feel disrespected? 10-3, 170 pounds, 6'1". Matthew Semmelsberger, interesting cat, focused, dedicated. He's a good dude. A lot of these guys, it's funny. The UFC's kind of reminds me of CrossFit in the way that it's where other professional athletes go to die. You guys feel me on that? How in the world did you not have Dave and Greg on as an April Fool's podcast title? Step up your game. Shit. Can I do that tomorrow, Travis? I'm sorry. I screwed that up. Good morning, Bruce. Good morning, Heidi. Miss Jody. Jody, did you change your picture? Amanda Stack. No, you didn't. I confused you with Soccer Mom for a second. This guy, the last guy we had on, I don't know if you remember that cool dude who had the barbershop, Darian Weeks. We had him on a couple days ago. God, I love my voice when I'm sick. You guys, I was so sick a couple days ago. I mean, like so sick. I kept getting up in the middle of the night because my throat was so sore. I couldn't stay down. It hurt so bad. So I'd gurgle hot water. It would break up the phlegm. Yummy. And then I'd go back to sleep. And then I woke up in the morning that day and my throat was fine. And yesterday my head was so congested that I felt like my head was going to explode. It hurt so bad. I rode the assault bike 4 10-minute little runs, let the snot drain out of my nose. That was good, but still horrible. And so yesterday I took 2,000 milligrams of vitamin C every hour for 10 hours. I probably took 20,000 milligrams. And then this morning I woke up and I'm like, I'm a king. I'm a king. Not like a fool king. If I was a fool king, I wouldn't be wearing this hat. I'd have slicked my hair back and matted my beard down. Semi-king. Semi. What are the odds of the UFC fighter not showing up? No, he texted this morning. Let's see what's going on. Anyway, he's in the same weight class as Darian Weeks. Those of you who follow the show religiously, Darian's 170 pounds. He was the cat who owned the barbershop in Sedalia, Missouri. And he's the one who's fighting Ian Gary. And Ian Gary's supposed to be the next Conor McGregor. Well, this guy that we're having on today is in the same weight class. I told one of my, you know what else I did? I normally only sleep 6 hours. Last night I slept 8 hours. And I don't want to tell you guys this, but I took like a knockoff brand of Tylenol. They're like these 650 milligram ones. It says it's for, what's that shit old people get when your joints hurt? Whatever that thing is, it says it's for that. But my wife told me to take those. And I took 2 of those. Arthritis. I took 2 of those and I set myself up to sleep for 8 hours and I woke up this morning and I was just great. I don't know why I'm old school. Vitamin C. I should have a picture of somebody's mom on the bottom of this shirt. Just here to bang. This is the weirdest shirt. It's so unlike me to wear something like this. So unlike it. Yeah, Dylan's got the other version of it, right? What's even weirder is my wife bought it for me, and this is like my wife is. I can't tell you. My wife's like, she doesn't talk like this. Just here to bang. She's like straight as an arrow. Like, I don't know how to explain her, but very, very nice, kind, gentle, not vile, doesn't swear. I mean, not. We are not cut from the same cloth at all. Okay, let me text this guy. You coming? You coming? So this guy Matthew Simmelsberger just fought AJ Fletcher, who we've had on the show before, another 170 pounder, and they went the. Did they go the distance, or did he choke AJ out? Let me see. And it kind of broke my heart, but this dude's a good dude. You know, I want all the. Oh yeah, so it went to decision against AJ. Yeah, let's see. Can you interview your wife one day? We'd love to hear, but no, I don't want to do that. You know what's funny is I did interview her one show, and the audio was all screwed up. It was when I pre-recorded. Dude, I'm having issues getting my phone settings to allow mic and camera access to StreamYard while driving. Is there any way we could reschedule for another time? I'm sorry, guys. I had some legit important things spring up. Sorry if I'm delayed responding in my car. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Let's reschedule. Caesar's watching this right now, panicking. He's probably like at CrossFit Livermore going, oh my God, I need to get to a computer and help Sevan. The team is so good. Maybe Will or Caleb or... I don't think these people know that the show is live. They don't. They don't know. I love my phone. Oh, look, there's Caleb. Jeez. Hey.
Morning.
Don't you have work? Oh, I don't even have my headphones plugged in. I wouldn't have known until someone talked. Don't you have like something to do, like jump out of an airplane or some shit?
No, I did that yesterday.
Did you?
No.
Oh, where are you?
Nebraska.
Oh, you're visiting family?
Yep.
Are you doing this because you're deploying?
No.
You would have done this fun. Anyway.
Yeah.
This is someone's house. Is this your parents' house or something?
Yeah.
Look how nice it is. Look at the ceiling, and you got tapestries hanging. Do you think you'll ever get old and like do shit like that? You'll have like a nice place?
Man, I hope so.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is gonna screw up my live call-in show on the that I'm supposed to do tomorrow morning. I'm gonna send you over. God, I'm so prepared. By the way, Caleb, thank you for coming on.
Yeah, of course.
Funny that these dudes just call him. What?
I was kind of excited to have him.
Oh yeah. Oh, were you gonna come on anyway?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would have been awesome. He's good. He's a good fighter.
Yeah, he is.
He's a great fighter. I think. You know what's funny? Are you following this guy? This guy Ian Gary, I don't think's the real deal like everyone says he is. Do you?
No, I don't think so either. Just from the little bits that I've seen from him, or like just the little pieces I've seen, I think he's a little bit overrated. I think they're making him out to be a little bit more than he is.
And Patty, I agree. And Patty Pemblett, the guy that they keep pumping up too. I feel like every fight he takes a really heavy shot in the beginning.
Patty does, or
Gary?
Yeah,
Patty. Yeah, Gary gets in just fights. That's why I don't think he's gonna last. He just gets in fights.
It's like but as soon as he gets that big hit, like from Patty, he's just like it turns him on. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Let me see what Dylan's saying here. Dylan Val. Tell him to unplug his phone from the car. My phone won't allow me to FaceTime while it's plugged in. Maybe a similar issue. It's good advice to know in the future. I cut him loose. Anyone who's like asking for a reschedule, I just cut loose. Okay, let's start with something crazy. Do you see this thing? On the bottom it says, "Why do all black people look alike?" Do you see that?
Let me see.
I just sent you the email. I don't know how long it takes for an email to get to Nebraska.
Takes a while. You know, we've got like farmland internet.
There's all these things in life that I don't understand. You remember in the shows, like you might be too young, but in the 80s there'd be a show and like two guys would be talking, like a black dude and a white dude, and the white dude would be like, "And you people," and then the black guy would like pull his head back like this, and then the crowd would laugh. Like I never understood why that was funny. I never understood why that was offensive. Like I don't understand why you're not supposed to say "you people," "those people." I don't know why you're not supposed to say that. Okay, yeah, let's play this. This guy's
sure I got the audio right.
This guy's delivery is dope.
fed him. I was.
So no one thinks that all Asian people look alike or all black people. That's a good joke. I like it. It's fun.
That's pretty funny.
And his delivery's awesome. But no one thinks that all black people look alike or all Asian people look alike or all Jews look alike or all Armenians look alike because they're racist. It's because they just haven't been around those people. So if you go to Africa, and I spent a shitload of time in Africa, you very quickly realize that you can even tell you can tell the Somalians different from the Kenyans, from the Ethiopians. I mean, you can start like not only tell that everyone looks different, but that they're different ethnicities. The black people aren't even the same, not even close. It would be like comparing me to fucking the Flowing Dutchman. That dude, remember that dude we had on from the Netherlands?
Right.
Like, we're both white dudes. You never fucking confuse the two of us. That's the way. That's the variance in black dudes in Africa. And so
like,
I don't get any of that. I don't get how that's just more systemic racism being driven by the left. They like, that's all. You must be offended. Of course, all Asian people look the same if you fucking have never, if you go to China and you're a white dude or you're a black dude. And it's not racist. It's because it's something psychological. We would need like it. It's because we're it's the way we lump shit together. It's why like I can tell snakes apart very quickly. I'm a fucking reptile expert, but other people can't. I get it. Sorry, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
Are you the one that was going on runs, leaving old fruit on the sidewalk and taking pictures of them?
No. But as a kid, did you catch reptiles as a kid?
Oh yeah.
And did you keep them?
Yeah. So I used to live in California, and we used to there was like just a trail like in our backyard, and like me and my buddies would just go out there and like we would catch like these like almost like desert type lizards. They're like super dry looking, like all super scaly, had a bunch of patterns on them.
Were they horny toads? Were they the ones with like the turtle head and they had the horns on top? They're kind of rare.
Some of them were, but not very.
Okay, they look like Ninja Turtles. No, okay.
Yeah, so it was pretty rare that we'd find one of those, but
yeah, they're rare. They're cool though to get, and they're slow as fuck.
Yeah, right. Like literally, we could just walk up behind them, and they'd be just like propped up on a tree, and you could just like get it off of a tree real quick. It was super easy. And then the other ones, like I had one, it was like the width of like a cable, and it was just like this.
A
like
skink. That's a skink.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Fastest lizard on the planet. Look at us. Reptile talk.
It was incredible. It was so crazy. I had never seen one of those. And then you like pick it up. It's like super slimy. And like one of them I caught, it had like you could see its intestines. Like it had like, you could see like its liver, its like little bowels and its stomach.
Like when you turned him on his back?
No, like from the side. Like you could see it from the side. It was the craziest thing. And I tried to keep it. I put it in a little container, but then like the air holes were too big. And then it like crawled out, so then it was gone. But
I like this mic. I was just thinking, Will, I didn't like this mic. That's it. I was just thinking, man, this motherfucker needs to turn his shit up.
It's your gas station headphones, Will. So
are they?
Yeah, I got them on a road trip.
Like just in a pinch.
Oh yeah, I didn't have any headphones, and my AirPods were dead, and I couldn't charge them, and so I just stopped at a gas station. And there were obviously like $30 headphones because it's a gas station, everything's so expensive.
I understand the blackface thing. I don't think anyone should be offended by it, but I understand it. Historically, I guess there was white dudes would paint their faces and dance like black people, and there was like it was some sort of like making fun of their culture. I get it, but still, like if I wanted to go as Tupac as Halloween, I should be able to paint myself black, and it shouldn't offend anyone. The fact that it does is completely. It's the insistence of those things that keeps the hatred and the division alive. It is, and it's amazing that those people think that who are enforcing that are actually doing the right thing, but you're actually enforcing it. You're enforcing there to be something there that's not. But Sevan, it is there. They used to make fun of them, but they don't anymore. We love our black artists more than anything. Who doesn't love Kanye, Beyonce, Sidney Poitier, Denzel Washington? Everyone loves all the black artists. You know what the fucking worst thing about Will Smith smacking Chris Rock is? Because we love both of them. They're dope. Will Smith is Johnny Depp, like you go see a movie, it's going to be horrible and you still see it because Will Smith's in it. Sevan, did you see Morning Chalk-Up's Insta this morning? I blocked them so I don't see their shit, and I need to. Oh wait, Morning Chalk-Up? No, someone sent me the meme guy posted something about me, and then I can't say his name anymore. The Batman. I'm not saying his name ever again on my show. What can I call him? The Rat Man, the Batman. He made a video this morning.
Do you want to see the Morning Chalk-Up post?
Yeah, sure. I hope it's not about me. I don't think they're allowed to say my name. Oh yeah, awesome. That's good. That's good. That's good. Oh, okay, Bruce. I won't do that. I won't do it. Don't call him the Batman. You're the Batman. I saw, and the meme guy posted, and man, the internet really is forever. I wish I would have never posted that photo. The meme guy posted something. I can't tell if it's making fun of me or.
I think they blocked the Sevan podcast Instagram too. You can't even see it.
Those mother. But I can't tell. I my default if someone makes fun of me is that they want to be friends with me. It's not to be offended. So I can't tell. I didn't think that they wanted to be friends with me when the New York Times wrote that shit about me. He doesn't have Morning Chalk-Up block. Jason, haha, he meant Megwad's. Yeah. I might have Morning Chalk-Up block too and make Wads great again. I block people not because I don't want them to see my shit. It's because I don't want to accidentally see their shit. I don't want them getting into my this, yeah. I don't even know why this is this. I don't know why this is funny though. Will, you liked it? Will Brandstetter liked it? Will probably made that shit and sent it over there. That's yeah, exactly. Jason Watkins got it. They hate me because they want to date me. Thank you. I'm thinking about getting a new office chair. I think it would help the show a lot. It would change shit up quite a bit. Can you show the new office chair that I'm thinking of getting?
Yeah.
Caleb, I don't know if we have a budget for a chair this fancy, but I really want to. I want.
It might be tight, but
I want to. Look at that thing. Bam! What's this thing? Is that squirts your butt with water?
I don't know. It looks like it's just distributing toilet paper to you.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, like there was a rag on there that polishes your butt. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That way you don't have to take a bathroom break in the middle of the show anymore.
Is that like a robotic hand on there?
Yeah, it looks like a Terminator hand.
Oh, I would take that Kleenex off and just let that thing tickle me. Hey, so that's not even a real chair. Okay, I thought that was a real chair. Wouldn't that be incredible?
That'd be great. You never have to leave your chair.
It gives you a prostate exam. Oh my goodness.
Love that.
Okay, let's look at this. I don't know. I type fast. It says dysphagia. I don't even know what that means, but just it says mouth purifier. This is nuts. This is absolutely nuts. I wonder what the implication. I wonder what's worse, the EMF from the Bluetooth, the electrical current around your mouth. But this is real. I actually looked this up to make sure this wasn't a joke. This is a Dyson headphone air purifier.
What?
This is so if you're so scared of like germs and bad air, you wear this. Can you imagine covering your face with that? I heard some kids talking the other day. I'm trying to think where it was. And they were saying that they saw that their classmates for the first time in over a year. It was these little boys talking. And he said he saw a girl for the first time in over a year. And the last time he saw her, she wasn't pretty. And now she's pretty because they took their masks off again. He was dropping on these little kids talking. I was like, holy shit.
There's even a conversation mode for you.
We need to retitle this video to not UFC. I think more than one. Ouch! 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 Ouch!
We're trying. God.
I'm not gonna do the whole. I'm not gonna do the whole show. I'm just gonna do like 40 more minutes. Yeah, I'm just gonna do like 40 more minutes. I spoke to Brian, friend last night. Do you know who that is? The guy comes on the show and talks about CrossFit stuff.
Yeah, I think so. Sounds familiar.
Good. And I get upstate. Oh, my computer wants to restart and update right now. That's a good way to end the show. So those of you who don't know, tomorrow we do have a live call-in show at 7 a.m. Oh, I should put in the live call-in number and see. Susan was suggesting that this number doesn't work. So let's see if it does work. We have a live call-in show tomorrow, and then Sunday we have Yevgeny from the Ukraine. But and then Monday we have Con Porter. But in the evening we have a ranking show with Brian Friend, and I don't know exactly the details. It's at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I don't know exactly the details of the ranking. It's kind of weird. Oh, okay, it does work. Well, that's nice to know. Let's see. Maybe I should change the ringer. Oh, there's all sorts of people calling. Oh, I've never done a party line. I've never done a party line. Caller, speak your mind. They're both going to talk at the same time. Oh, no, wait. Oops. Wait. Hello.
Is this Beaver? Oh.
Yeah, this is Beaver.
Hey. Yeah, okay. It works.
You've reached the Hot Beaver hotline.
If you got other people call, let them talk. Okay, see ya.
Okay, bye. That was nice of him. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Do you have anything to say, or you just a friend of the show testing out the line?
I mean, I was just helping call test your live calling number, but I also wanted to talk about him who we don't speak of.
Oh, yes. Speak to me about him who we don't speak of. Yes. Let's call him something fucked up like Muhammad. Like, you're not supposed to draw a picture of Muhammad, right? What can we call him? He needs his own nickname on this show. Because if we say his name, then he might show up, right? And the bats will start showing. Oh, darn it. Is that too much already? He has
multiple IP addresses, too. So he's also like...
I didn't really block him, by the way. That was a joke. I wouldn't block the guy. I don't have any... Oh, I just coughed up something yellow. I don't have any, like, serious issues with him. You know what I mean? He's like I said, he's just like that. He's like a fireplace, and every once in a while I want to spray a little water on it and watch steam come off of it, you know, like.
I feel like you've only like you did a very, very cursory job at looking at what he's actually trying to say, though. So the whole thing is like CrossFit's going downhill with actually keeping people accountable that are all over Instagram and trying to promote their own brands and trying to do their. And looked at how fit I am without actually holding to the same standards of 10 years ago that I feel like everyone kind of reminisces about.
Why? Like, you think there were better standards before?
I think it was upheld better. I think people actually took pride in it. People like, why would Mal O'Brien just immediately block someone that just like says, "Hey, you didn't do muscle ups right"? Like, it's such a simple thing to fix.
Because Matt Fraser told her to.
What is the shit like?
I bet you there's some truth to that.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's everywhere.
Jason Hopper's not allowed to come on while he's competing because Matt told him not to, and Mal O'Brien has to block everyone that Fraser tells her to. I don't know. Just a guess. It's a guess. Don't get offended, anybody. Just a guess. Actually, I don't give a fuck if you get offended. Hey, did you watch his video? So last night someone called me and go, "Hey, watch his video on watch He Who Shall Not Be Named's video on and he's screwing up the shirt market too. This motherfucker selling shirts for $13, screwing everyone else, making the rest of us look like we're gouging people, which we are." And he made this 18-minute video, way too long. He made fun of me for 2-hour videos and was talking about how cool his 10-minute videos are. Now he's got an 18-minute video, and it's a solution for the for the Annika Greer situation. First of all, it's my solution. The first 9 minutes are exactly what I've said 3 times. So he didn't give me credit. He plagiarized that shit off of me. And the second thing is you can't give the money back if they're right. That's not the point, because they're not right. If you want an appeal, you have to pay the money and the money's gone. You don't get the money back if you make it to the games. And he even sounded a little woke to me. A little woke. I'm gonna take something off his utility belt if he sounds woke again. Takes those handcuffs or something. That dildo he carries around on his utility belt, I'm gonna take it off. No, I'll leave the dildo, just take the lube. He said that we're going to charge $1,000 or $500, whatever he said. And then he says, and I know some of you are going to complain that not everyone has money. Who cares if not everyone has money? Not everyone has Con Porter's hair. Not everyone has Annie Thorsdotter's abs. Not everyone has just the fucking entire package that Rich Froning has. That was just woke talk. Makes me think he's getting soft.
I think we're already down the road where we shouldn't have even taken the fork. So like the whole Annika Greer situation, the whole point of CrossFit, like everyone has equal opportunity.
Yeah, he's getting soft. We nailed it. You're right. He took the wrong fork. Sorry, explain. I see what you're saying. He's getting soft. I might have to take his badge off him. He's no longer the rep sheriff. He's now the woke sheriff, trying to look for solutions. Okay, go ahead. Sorry, keep interrupting you.
If everyone had equal opportunity to put in scores, then it doesn't freaking matter what your reasons are that you didn't put your score in.
Right.
Like you're not allowed to be special just because you're top.
I think you should be. I do think that you should be special if you're a top athlete.
You think you should get special treatment for though?
And that's not woke.
No, it's not woke.
That's not elitism?
No, it's not woke.
I feel like it is.
No. Woke is as if you denied it. Woke would be like if you were doing it without admitting that it was wrong. Like I'm admitting that it's wrong. Like affirmative action is racism to fight racism. And in the end, you only have racist people. What we're saying, what I'm saying is this. Listen. If you want a second chance everyone has the same rules to follow. This is it. And I think you and I agree here. Get the shit on time at a certain time, blah, blah, blah. If for some reason there's some circumstance that you think that the judges should look at it because something happened, regardless of what it is, I don't even care what the criteria is, then you have to pay $500 to get that extra look at it, no matter if you're the worst person or the best person. And for $500, they'll look at it. And then they'll come back to you and give you an answer. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot because you never know what, but it doesn't matter whether it's, I think it's the governing body's decision. Plus this thing is privately owned, right? I do like the fact that I do like what Andrew Hiller said. Damn it. I said his name.
So
brace for impact.
We just talked about this.
I do like what he said about setting precedent. About how when you take something to court and that was cool. That was the only thing new that he offered that I hadn't talked about.
What did he say?
At least 3 different times.
At what point are you going to just let, like, okay, Tia, you're so good at CrossFit. Forget about the open.
Yeah,
you're just good enough.
Yeah, I agree. Hey, part of me does think that she shouldn't have to do the open. I know now we're swerving way off topic, but it should be like you. It should be like you won the games once, you don't have to do the open. You won the games 2 times in a row, you don't have to do the open in the quarterfinals. You won the games 3 times in a row, you don't have to do the open, the quarterfinals, or the semifinals. Maybe there's something like that.
Okay, last thing. Favorite part about Andrew Hiller is he makes fun of Danny Spiegel nonstop because she's a complete fraud. So there's that.
Wait, how is she a fraud? How is she a fraud? She's not a fraud.
Every single one of her Instagram posts is all about just showing her ass. Number 1, number 2.
Yeah, but that's not fraud, right? Unless it's a fake ass.
Well, it's like you're disguising your feed as fitness when it's really just about like
beaver
getting guys to look at you.
Okay.
Number 2, all of your reps are shady in every aspect. All of your handstand push-ups, all of your muscle ups, all of your pistols, like everything is just trying to cut corners. Like, she's the worst.
I was just tripping on the fact that there are girls who are posting just this crazy shit, right? I mean, just like nonstop, just basically they look like Playboy photo shoots, like the picture you use on the cover of Playboy before you open it and see the naked pictures. And then there's people like Danielle Brandon, who it's just like she's wearing a shirt that's too big for her and just walking on a couch and opening blinds. And it's sexier than the risque shit.
Yeah.
And I find that, like, I watched that video of her opening her blinds like 5 times. I don't even know why. It's just like it's enough to see her thigh step. It's enough to see her thigh step up onto the couch and open the blinds. You know what I mean? It's like, it's enough. Maybe I'm old, but it's all I need. I'm good. Get me through the day.
All right.
All right.
That's my piece.
All right.
Thanks, sir.
Okay. Peace. All right. Someone called. I can't call Danny Spiegel a fraud. I don't. What does that mean? That word fraud? I can't call her fraud. I mean,
Maybe
shit, whatever she's doing,
for, I guess. I don't know.
I think she's partying. She's doing what she wants to do. How about that dude yesterday? 100 miles with an average 6:48 mile pace. Zach Bitter.
On a treadmill?
Yeah, both, right?
Yeah. That's right.
Treadmill and a track. Yeah, it's nuts.
That's absurd. That's like some psycho shit. Like I could run that for maybe 3 miles, but that's way too many.
I ran 10 miles on a treadmill once, and then I ran 1 mile one day, and then 2 miles the next day, all the way up to 10 miles once. And then I ran 10 miles on a track one time. Have you ever done that?
Yeah.
And it was nuts.
Yeah.
And it was so much. So how I counted is I just kept moving out lanes.
Okay.
So started on the inside for 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back in 1 mile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 miles. It was nuts.
You just want to it was just the most monotonous 10 miles ever, huh?
Yeah. And it was so stressful counting.
Why? Because you didn't want to get the count wrong, or what?
Yeah, if you got the count wrong, because anytime you count wrong, I don't know about you, but if you count wrong, I just have to add one.
Yeah, I either add one or I'll just go back to the beginning, depending on where I'm at in the number. Oh
shit, that's real punishment.
I remember Dan Bailey saying it one time, and I was like, "That's not a bad idea." So
wow,
me more. I was like,
"Wow, going back to the beginning is brutal." But I always add one. That's because I have integrity. Mars, hi. Not hi? Hi. Do you hear him?
I don't hear him.
Hear me now. Okay. Hey, I know the size thing. All you really need is a Sears catalog, Sevan. Let's not lie.
Oh, for getting turned on. I didn't even mean it getting turned on, by the way. I'm like joking, but I'm like, if it was a dude with like crazy legs, it would have been cool too. Or a giraffe. Like, it'd be cool to see a giraffe.
Super simple.
I would love to see a giraffe stand on a couch. I know no one listening to the show right now has ever seen a giraffe stand on a couch. You don't have to do crazy shit. You don't have to do a backflip off a ramp, 6 backflips off into a pool, opening a Mountain Dew naked. You can just take Instagram. You could take over just by having a giraffe stand on a couch. No one's ever seen this before.
I just wanted to plug. Paper Street told me that if you go to their website and you use code word gender, you get 50% added to your price. And then if you use code word Hiller, you get $13.99 of it. So I just wanted to plug those 2 things. I get a little kickback on the gender one, so props to y'all. And Beaver, let's hang out in Sioux City tomorrow. I love you. Bye.
Hey, will you pull up PragerU's Instagram? I saw something so funny on there. About gender. They're so clever over there. It's so sad that like so many people don't want to follow PragerU because they're not religious or they're not Christian, and so they get turned off by that component of them. And it's like, guys, I'm not religious or Christian either. It's okay. Scroll down a little bit. Okay, click that one right there. It says now do gender. This is so clever. So someone writes to them and tags them, calling yourself a university doesn't make you a university. And then they respond, now do gender. Accidental logic. Calling yourself a man doesn't make you a man. Oh, it's so good.
I love that.
It's so good. I hear the dumbest shit. There's this comic I do not watch TV unless it's UFC. I do not turn on my TV unless it's UFC or I'm watching something on YouTube just to do some research. And yesterday I was sitting down and I was sick, and I go, I'm going to go to Netflix and I'm going to watch some comedy. And I started watching this comic, Aziz Ansari, and he's so bad. I don't know how anyone watches him or it's not there. He's so bad.
Why? What's wrong with him?
Because it's just it's propaganda. It's not comedy. It's like it's like what's happened to Stephen Colbert or John Oliver. Maybe it's always been like that, and I just woke up. But it's propaganda instead of comedy.
Well, I think it's like creeped into like just regular comedy shows. Like
what was the this logic this
because I feel like for the long time, I mean, still I think a majority of the comics nowadays are still pretty like of their own opinions. Like they're going to create whatever makes people laugh kind of stuff. But I think now you have a couple people that are starting to be more political, I guess.
Who, comics?
Yeah.
I think a lot of it, they weren't political before.
No, I just feel like they were very like abrasive. They were able to like kind of push a norm one way or the other, and people thought it was funny and they enjoyed it because that's kind of what everybody was thinking, except like the government.
Right. I see what you're saying. Well, one of the things he did this whole skit about how Ice Cube got a colonoscopy and never asked and let them shove 12 feet of hose up his ass, but now he won't take the injection, and the disconnect there. Why all of a sudden does everyone care about this instead of like it? And it's just not even funny. It doesn't even. I understand why the people who think it's funny want to think it's funny because they're looking for any reason to defend their ignorance, any reason. But it's just such sloppy humor. It's not Tosh. It's not Chappelle. You know what I mean? It's not Chris Rock. It's just to defend. It's just to defend their ignorance. That dude got Me Too'd, by the way.
Who did? Aziz?
Oh, okay. So Aziz used to be funny. Now, yeah. I mean, it was bad.
Well, I think he started off on a TV show too, and that just kind of like skyrocketed his popularity, and then it's like that's it.
Can we look at Steffi Cohen's Instagram? She's taking. So this is an April Fool's joke that she's taking applications.
Have you ever had a colonoscopy?
No, but I had a dude put his finger in my ass.
Check your prostate.
No. Strip club in Vegas. No. I'm joking. Yeah. And not only that, he stuck his finger in my ass and then told me he needs a second opinion. I was like, dude, you like
have to add another finger in there.
I wish it was just another dude.
Damn it.
It was just another dude. It's fucking, I'm like, okay, let me see. You know what's interesting about her? She's cutting loose, but she's not really. Oh, I like that. That's the least makeup I've seen of her. I like that, her in that dress. I'd like to see her just totally relaxed. Like just anyway, let me see. Can I read that post? Is she taking applications for boyfriends? What are we looking at?
No, that
here?
wasn't that. That was about being in Los Angeles.
I'm inside you. Drop recommendations below for everything. Collabs, gyms, restaurants. Like, oh, okay. All right. God, LA sucks. It's so horrible. You want to experience crazy mental illness?
Oh,
yeah,
here.
well, there it is. You saw it. She's got the mask on. I think she's pretty hard. I think she's pro take drugs. I think she's pro drugs, pro injection. Force kids to get injections and shit, I think. I had fun with her on the podcast. We stayed away from anything touchy.
About boxing.
How about we go to best CrossFitters in the world? I was going to save this for tomorrow, but let's look at the best. I Googled best CrossFitters in the world. No, I'm not anymore. I'm not anymore. Now I'm just sexy. So I Googled best CrossFitters in the world, and this I found this fascinating because I didn't even know who like 5 of these guys were, or girls, people.
Like Men's Health magazine.
Yeah, 10. Let me see. Sports show. 10 best CrossFitters in the world. Okay, let's scroll down. Oh wait, let me read what that says really quick. Athletes are usually healthy and fit, but those who pursue CrossFit as a sporting option are the people who have an extreme amount of patience and strength. CrossFit essentially is a fitness regime that was created by a person. Oh, wow. So that's like a robot wrote this. This doesn't even make sense.
That sounds like AI.
Athletes are usually healthy. Wow. Yeah, that is so bad. And look how they spelled CrossFit. 2 words. Amazing. This is amazing. So this is just an automated. Okay, number 10. This is crazy. Zach Rule. We had him on the podcast. That's the super yoke dude with no legs. Okay, I know who that is. Number 9, Tasia Persevez. I think that's the chick who's like the mom at the Mayhem Empire.
Yeah, she's Haley's coach, Tasia Persevich.
Okay. I'd like to have her on the podcast. Sean Ramirez, I don't know if he still competes, but back in the day, he was like the best old dude.
Yeah, he's a firefighter, isn't he?
I'm not sure. Madison Walker, have no fucking clue who you are. I don't know if she's the one on the left, the middle, or the right.
Couldn't tell you.
But they look like they're having fun, and the bar muscle up's a pretty cool move. So she's the number 7th best. Number 6, this is the first, like, I guess, like really legit possibility. Kyle Kasperbauer, 6th best CrossFitter in the world. Man, I think he's been on the podium. I mean, he's a stud. Not woke. I don't know. Christine Andali, hot as shit, but never heard of her. Shorts are a little short. But here we go. Garrett Fisher. Number 4, 4th best CrossFitter in the world. Okay. I mean, he's amazing, but I think I don't think he's in the game anymore. Okay, let's go on. I don't think he ever won the games. He didn't. Jeannie Mitchell-Smith. I don't know if it's the top girl or the bottom girl, but I have no clue. Oh, let me read what it says about her. At number 3 in this list of the top 10 best CrossFit athletes in the world, we have Jeannie Mitchell-Smith. She is from South Central. Oh, really? She's from South Central? Not South Central LA. And has an amazing amount of strength and patience. Oh, shit. It's the same talking points from up above.
It is. Somebody just put in a bunch of adjectives and AI'd the shit out of this article.
Oh, she's the 3rd best CrossFitter in the world, and she's 65 years old and weighs 190 pounds. Hey, no one who's 65 should weigh 190. All right. Number 2, this guy, I mean, here we go. This is a legit name. This is this fucking pipe hitter, Albert Dominique Larouche. I just like it because it rhymes with douche. Let's see what it says about Albert. He currently participated with the team. He's 28, 5'10". This dude weighs the same. This dude weighs 190, the same as that lady who's 65. Let me tell you, if you're 65, you should not weigh 190.
Less or more.
I was chugging COVID a couple days ago. I want to tell you a funny story about pancakes, Jeff. Okay. And the number 1 best CrossFitter in the world, this chick, Jen Smith, I've definitely interviewed her a bunch. Legit CrossFit athlete, been on the demo team. She used to bang Julie Foucher's current. I don't know if she used to bang him. That's not fair to say because I was never in the room with them. She used to date that dude who got rich because his dad was the governor of Kentucky and made all that money off of he bought Kentucky Fried Chicken, the chain, and then like reinvented it. And his dad got richer than fucking God. What's the guy? Lincoln Brown. And then I heard, so she used to date this guy, Lincoln Brown. Now this dude, Lincoln Brown, is banging Julie Foucher. I think he possibly interrupted Julie's last relationship. Anyway, so Julie and this dude Lincoln Brown are together, and Julie and Lincoln Brown used to be in charge of, I don't even know if they still are. Is there still a CrossFit Health? But there was CrossFit Health that was basically Greg's, and Karen Thompson. And then when Rose X came in, he put Julie in charge of it. And I heard that her and Lincoln had this scheme. I think they were behind Precision Care, which is the exact opposite of everything that Greg wanted to do with CrossFit Health. Not take money from the affiliates. and and so
Jesus.
they what, just a big old yellow thing just coughed it up, sorry. And so basically, yeah, it's just interesting how that loop is so tight. But I guess you're gonna bang people who are in your loop, right? I mean,
Sure.
you're gonna fuck people at your job. That's, I mean, and at your gym, and like, who else are you gonna fuck? It's better than going on Tinder or online, I think. Meet people, work out next to them, build some tension, ask them out, and bang them, marry them, have kids with them, love them.
If you disagree with this list or would like to add some more information, please leave your comments down below.
Let's see if there are comments. Let's see. Oh wait, let me see what they say about the old lady. She started in
She's not
2015.
even 190.
Oh yeah, wow, what?
Where's this even coming from?
Yeah, I'm much more happier with 169. No one's 65. No 65-year-old woman should weigh 190. You got to start losing weight when you get old and get skinny.
How much do CrossFit athletes make?
Oh, they make 100,000. Oh, here we go. In addition to the 100,000 prize for winning, the winning team, Mayhem Freedom, the second place finishers on. Oh, it's just a mess. The writing's just a mess. It's just computer writing. As it should. You mean the boning, Eric? As it should. The boning should always.
There's a page that I follow that they do like
Who's boning
box,
who in
yeah,
CrossFit?
like box confessions, and so people just it just slides of people saying that they're boning their coach or they're boning their coach's sister.
Do you think it's
whatever.
real?
I'm sure half of them are not. Just people wanting to get attention. But
I think that 95% of dudes who get into the gym space, I would do it because they want to meet girls.
oh, for sure.
Like 95% of all male coaches, I guess.
Definitely.
Like the only one I can think of who maybe didn't do it in CrossFit is Max El Haj,
yeah,
the training think tank guy.
I can see it.
I just don't see him as a sex machine. Sorry, Max.
We should have him on and ask him.
This fucking guy, I saw he's gotten into they're back in the podcast space and their numbers are giant. Let me see their training think tank podcast. Those guys need to stop. They're stealing my shit. I own the internet. Hey, bat people, you bat people, go over and smash Max El Haj. He's about to take over. He's saying smart shit over there and people are watching it. Hate that shit.
They have CTP over there. Do you know him?
No, who's that?
He used to do Barbell Shrugged. He was the.
Oh, tell me his real name. Maybe I do.
Honestly,
know.
I don't even know his real name.
Well, when Max was on the show, there was a guy there who I knew was. Well, let's see. Pull up that. Can we pull up their YouTube page?
Yeah.
I saw he made a video the other day that I don't think they had made a video in forever, and then all of a sudden it popped into my YouTube feed and it was like 5,000 views. I'm like, geez.
Yeah, their page is pretty big.
Pretty big. What? How many subscribers do they have? The back guy's about to just crush us. Oh yeah, everyone crushes us.
I think they've been around a little bit longer though.
Everyone crushes us. Okay, look at his views. Look at his views. Look at this. This guy's killing it. Quarterfinals. He got 5,900. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Sarah Sigmund's daughter, Alexis Raptis. When you hear Alexis Raptis, do you just think of dinosaurs?
I immediately think of a dinosaur.
Yeah, me too.
She could kind of look like one.
Yeah, look at their videos are just. Oh no, those are all their best videos. Click the video button. They can't be this good.
It's pretty good.
That's why Yeah, look at how good all their videos do. Their videos kill it. You know why? Because Max isn't a sex machine. He's in the space to actually do work.
He's abstinent. That's probably why he has so much energy.
Yes.
He's got that Patrick Bet-David energy.
Yes. No, but Max has a chick, I think.
That's awesome. Yeah, they do really well.
Max El Haj, training think tank. Who training tank think? Training think tank?
Think tank.
Tell me about the guy. Tell me about the guy really quick. What was his name? The guy you said?
CTP. I don't even know what it is. I think it's like Chris something.
Go to Barbell Shrugs. I think they have a shitload of subscribers too. CPT crushes the video game. I don't know what that is. Hiller is a fad. What is going to complain about after the season is over? I know I hope not me. I hope him and the memes guy get in a fight or something. I hope he turns on. I hope he turns on the meme guy or the morning chalk up or Tommy and Shawnee or something.
He's probably already got him blocked.
Oh. You're looking at Barbell Shrugged. You're going to go to
I'm trying
podcast.
to find CTP cam.
Do you know what? It's amazing how many of these people used to be together, and I didn't follow that guy Eddie If, the comedian who has the Wadcast podcast.
Yeah.
Arm & Hammer used to be on his podcast. I just found out the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't even know that. What happened to Arm & Hammer? Hey, let's just check everyone's accounts and see what the fuck's going on. Let's make the rest of the show that. Let's go to Barbell Shrug and see what they're doing.
Here's their page. I don't know if they still do a podcast or I guess they probably do.
They got a bald dude on there. That dude, when they started the show, had hair probably. Let me see. They make people stronger. Wow, 635 shows. What's the date on that? They don't. Can you go to their YouTube page?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I recognize that guy. Damn, look at that guy's chest.
Yeah,
so I recognize that guy. That's one of the bigger names on their show.
Yeah, he's been there from the beginning. I think they had
If I hear it, I'll know it.
One of their guys, he like passed away a while back.
What, one of the guys on their show?
Yeah, it was like probably like 5+ years ago.
Do you know what I heard yesterday?
What?
Do you know who Z.A. Anderson is?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I recognize that guy on the left. What's that guy's name?
Doug Larson, I think.
Oh, I don't recognize his name. I definitely recognize his face. Yeah, they have 200,000 subscribers. They have 206,000 subscribers. We have 12,000.
We're getting there.
But their views aren't relative. Look at how small their views are. People must listen to them on Spotify. They must be huge on Spotify.
They don't really post a whole lot of videos about anything very often.
Okay. So one of the guys on this show passed away. How did he pass away?
I can't remember. I don't really remember exactly what it was. He was like, I think he was in Amsterdam or something. And then, I don't know, he just died. I don't think it was like suicide or anything.
Just took a huge bong rip and passed away?
Probably.
Their subs are from back in the day when they were big. I bet you they're still big.
Oh, Chris Moore. That's who it was. Barbell Buddha. Oh, yeah. He had a heart attack.
No shit.
Heart failure, yeah.
What was the vaccine?
No, that was,
Darn
6 years ago. 6 years ago.
Damn. Hey, so there's these three brothers, the Anderson brothers. They used to be big in CrossFit. I saw them everywhere. They're all super good looking, super nice. And they got a dad that's super good looking, super nice. And he was a master's athlete. And I guess in October of 2021, I didn't know this. Someone sent this to me yesterday. I guess ZA, I think that's the older brother.
Yep.
He looks like a movie star. He's got like crazy, beautiful eyes. Like he's got like woman's eyes. And I guess he was with some woman, and the woman's ex-husband came into the house with a hatchet, and ZA capped him.
Oh shit! Yeah,
capped him dead.
I feel like I heard about that. That's crazy.
I wonder if he would come on the show and tell me that story. I'm dying to know the story.
That'd be incredible.
I'm tripping on the fact that he killed someone and that someone came at him with a hatchet. Can you imagine someone coming at you with a hatchet?
Also,
That's
don't
another.
rob somebody's house with a hatchet.
Well, I think they don't say this in the article at all. I'm completely making this up, but he was with the dude's ex-wife.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you can kind of.
All right, but still a hatchet.
I picture something really crass. I picture he walked in and ZA's balls were resting on her chin or something crazy. I mean, I don't know.
Speculation.
It's just the way my brain works. It's just the way my brain works. And so where was ZA? Where was the gun?
Nightstand for sure.
Like, where was the gun? Oh, shit.
I bet you, I mean, if he was staying there, probably.
Mr. Rhodes, good morning.
It's been a while.
Don't bring a hatchet to a gunfight. Yeah, a dude coming at you with a hatchet and you shoot him dead. We have questions, ZA. I would love to hear. But it's probably traumatic too.
Yeah, for sure. I was on the flight the other day, and this guy just starts telling me about how his cousin and his buddies tried to jump somebody in a parking lot, and then the guy they tried to jump pulled out a gun and killed one of them and injured another. I was like, why would you and they didn't even have any weapons on them.
And the guy that told you that was on the jumping team?
No, he was just like a cousin of the guy. He's just telling me this story. They're sitting next to each other.
Did he tell you why they jumped him?
No, they're just like, oh yeah, they saw a guy in a parking lot and they just wanted to jump him. I was like, okay, thanks for telling me.
Don't bring ZA around your girl. Yeah. Those dudes are so hot. Let me tell you something. It's not even those guys' fault. If you see the Anderson, any of those three brothers, I have three sons now. I get it. You can't walk your wife through the Panchik house and expect to keep her. They're not going to like that. Those are good Christian dudes. But I don't know. They're just the Anderson brothers, the Smith brothers. The only girl that's safe around three brothers is if you're around Alex Smith, because he likes dudes. Other than that, yeah, Alex Smith can come to my house. None of the other Smith brothers are invited. None of the Panchik brothers. None of the Anderson brothers. Alex Smith could probably still take your wife.
For sure. And be best friends for the rest of his life.
That dude might have the best body out of all 9 of those dudes that I said.
He moves so well, too.
Yeah, he's getting into like that fitness wizard stuff. Or at least that's what I kind of think by looking at his Instagram.
Yeah.
Mark Fuentes. Do we need to start posting Eagles to fight off the bats when they then just count how many are left after the pod to see who won? Oh, I'm just playing. I'm just poking the bear. Hiller's a good dude. He's doing his thing. You know what I respect about him the most? Not any of the stuff people are saying, because I really don't care about most of that stuff. Like the only thing I care about is everything I'm doing is a shtick, except for the fact that I really do care that Annika didn't get in and that her feelings that it sucks for her. I guess that's the woke liberal in me. Like I just don't. It sucks to see people hurt. That's why hunting's hard for me, and like catching fish and seeing that shit come out of the water. And I don't have a good take on it. I'm uncomfortable with the death of the animal. I'm uncomfortable with the fact that Annika's not getting what she wants. I want people to be happy.
It's like when you were homeless, how did you get food for yourself? Like you didn't learn how to fish. You didn't like
dumpsters. Right.
Fair enough.
Waited at the market at 5 a.m. when they threw out the old shit. So what I'm most impressed about Hiller is the hard work. That's all I see. That's really, I just think, wow, this guy's getting at it. This shit ain't easy. Matt called me yesterday and he's like, hey, dude, you have to take tomorrow off. You're sick as shit. You sounded like complete ass on the podcast yesterday. I'm like, no, I cannot. I will not. I shall not. I'm not taking today off. I'm not taking tomorrow off. I'm not never taking any day off. I'm in this to win this. Would Rich Froning take a day off? Any of those days he fucking won the CrossFit Games? I don't think so. I'm good at it, and I'm going to get better. And so that's what I see Hiller doing. He's good at it, and he's going to get better. And he's working his ass off. All those guys, every single person. But there are people out there I see who have boundaries. I do think if I was going to rank the hardworkingness of the crew, just from the little bit that I know, that that at the top of the food chain is probably the buttery dudes, me and Hiller right now, just in terms of hard work. I mean, maybe there's others. I can't think of everyone, but
Not big enough yet.
But it's nonstop. I'm never ever not. Ask Caleb how many times a day I fucking text him. Or it's just nonstop.
You know that alert that you said your mom got saying like, "Hey, do you want to turn off these notifications?"
Yeah.
I get that like every day.
From me, really?
From like our group chat, yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. That's awesome. and we're not fucking around. It's like shit to do. It's like it's not like, oh my God, did you see the tits on this girl? Or look at this cheetah eating this dog. It's like, no, it's not like that.
It's only like once a week.
Those. Yeah. The buttery dudes, man. When you see people putting out content every day, they're working. Stuff Alec does on the rings is insane. Yeah. I think at some point we're going to have him come on the show, and he fell through the cracks, but.
Oh yeah. That was a while back. It was like an Emily Rolfe moment.
And the editing, they have to, those Marsden and all those guys. That's the thing about, and I'll say this about Hiller too. If you do any editing, you know that Hiller video has 5,000 cuts in it. Like that's tedious shit.
And like 20 different layers.
Yeah. And Heber Marsden have like 20 different layers. Their shit's nuts. Their shit is absolutely nuts. Sevan, what do you want on that you can't get? Who do you want on that you can't? Who do I want on the podcast I can't get? You know who I'd like on the podcast who I don't know if I can't get them, but I haven't got them. I'd like to interview Jake Paul.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, I think we would have fun together. I'd love to interview Colby Covington. Anyone that I think is misunderstood, I'd like to interview. I'd like to interview Biden. That would be weird.
You think he's misunderstood?
I mean, I would just like to drill down with him on some things. I don't think anyone like that. I don't think it's. You know what was interesting about Christian Harris and Zach Bitter? Both of them, when I would ask them questions, they wouldn't answer the questions, which is fine. Sometimes, who knows if they remember the question or they got distracted. I do that all the time. Someone asks me how old I am, and I start talking about the importance of being a Pisces. You know what I mean? It's like you know what I mean? It just connects like your birth date to then this, and then you don't answer the question. But sometimes it's important for the interviewer to stay focused and to just really drill down. To really drill down. I don't know. I'd have to find out. I'd have to find out. All those people though well, here's one way. I think I don't think people realize how hard everyone's working. I don't think they even have the slightest I don't think they have the slightest inkling. They think that people are just sit there and reap. They think famous people just reap the rewards of their hard work, but they don't really. I think most people are just working hard and they don't get to reap the rewards. The perfect example is this. And I told the story the other day. When I was overseas, there were people talking about how they wanted to come to the United States. And I was thinking they have no idea that the vast majority of people in the United States end up getting a loan at 30 years old. It's a 30-year mortgage. And then they work the rest of their life to pay it off. And when they're 67, it's finally paid off because they refinanced it once. And their life's over, but they own a house now. and they're fat, and the only thing they can speak of is the 10 cruises they've been on where they just stuffed their faces in the on the cruise. It's like, that's a shitty life. That is a shitty life. Buttery Bros are working on their storytelling in their shows, and I like it. They're adding in voiceovers, etc., to tell more linear story. I think it's awesome. To be honest with you, I don't know I only watch their shows when they are going to have guests on. When I have guests on who've been on their show, and every time I watch them, I'm always like shockingly surprised. I don't know why, of how good they are. But I would like to see them do something. Heber's crazy talented, and I'm not saying that Marsden's not crazy talented, but I'd love to see Heber do something out of the space. He's a trippy cat too. He's a trippy cat. Like when I knew him, he's straight as an arrow. I'd like to see him do something that's not straight as an arrow, like a John Wick, but with a shitload of nudity.
Wasn't there a shitload of nudity in John Wick already?
Is there?
I feel like there was. I don't know.
I want to make a movie. I should make a movie. There should be nudity, and I just like nudity. There should be nudity in every scene. Did you ever see Bad Lieutenant with Harvey Keitel?
No.
There's a director's cut. I don't know where you get it, but there's a scene when he's just high as fuck on heroin, and he's naked. It's actually Harvey Keitel naked, and he's yoked out of his mind. I had no idea. So he's juiced to the gills, right? I'm sure he juiced up for the role. And there's just cock in it. And I just thought, wow, what a great scene. You don't see a lot of cock in movies.
Looks like you can get it on Amazon Prime.
I should, right? I should. I need to reach out to him. I don't know much about him. I used to go out with a girl in high school named Sarah Schellenberg. Sarah Schellenberg. And then, you know what's crazy is my current wife had this boyfriend, and I wanted to get with her so bad for 5 years. And my wife Haley would be like, nah, get your hands off me, stay away. And she always like kept me away. And then one day she came to me and she goes, hey, I broke up with my boyfriend after 5 years. And I ran over to this chick, Sarah, who I was dating at the time, like literally ran over to her, like 100 yards away or whatever. And I said, hey, I'm breaking up with you. And this chick, Sarah, was this super fucking hot blonde chick who went to UC Santa Barbara, insane body. And I was a homeless dude. And you know what she said to me when I said, I want to break up with you? She goes, you're breaking up with me? It was awesome. I'm like, yeah, I know, it's probably stupid. And then I've been with my wife pretty much ever since. Yeah. Crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah. If I would have been with her, I'd have little fucking German Armenian kids. Instead, I'm with an Ashkenazi Jew. I'm telling you, if you can get an Ashkenazi Jewish chick, I don't care what you are, you get one. It's so good. It's so good. The kids turn out so good. Dude, you guys would be two peas in a pod talking about drug addicts in California, but he's actually going to try and make change in California. What do you mean, but? You mean and? Because but would imply that I'm not making change, Anthony, Tony. But he's actually going to try and make change in California. I want him to get elected, and I'm from Oregon. You're a good dude. Wow, you're from Oregon. You're not a good dude. But other than that, I appreciate it. Okay, I'm gonna get off the air now and DM him. What are you gonna do today, Caleb?
Probably go shoot some guns.
With parents?
Yeah, probably. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go to the beach. It's 8 in the morning here, but I can see out my window that's blue skies.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna take. I'll take the boys to go hit some tennis balls. Then I will go to the beach and let them ride their skateboards up at the top on the path, and then I'll get them throw their suits on and we'll go in the water. Sevan is making change in California. He's sponsored by California Hormones. Ah, yes, thank you. Hey, I need to tell the owner of California Hormones. I need to talk to her. This friend of mine wants to get on testosterone replacement therapy, and I am going to DM Schellenberger, and he wants to do a whole video series on it. He wants to get all just like see what happens, like follow a day by day. And this dude's cool as shit.
Get me on some too.
Would you do that?
Probably not right now. But
How
yeah,
old
it'd
are
be
you?
cool. 26.
I'm scared to. I'm never messing with my hormones.
You're already too juiced up, huh?
What if I become emotional? What if I become emotionally unstable? Sometimes there.
You aren't already.
No, that's the one thing I'm so emotionally stable. I'm reading my YouTube comments right now. God, I love comments. I think all the comments that we've gotten all together in an entire. That's another thing. I'm so jealous of all these guys. These guys, everyone gets so many comments. You look on the Batman's YouTube, and he's just he got more comments on one video than I even like negative comments. I just want comments. Just talk about me. I just bathe in that shit. He got more comments in one video than we have on all our videos combined. Have you seen the all-inclusive ads from Google? No, I have not. I don't even know what that means, all-inclusive. You're scaring me. I don't see really any. I haven't seen them yet, unless they make it to Instagram and someone's making fun of them. Nick McLellan. Sevan, you emotionally stable? Sevan, I think there's a comment there. You emotionally stable? Yes. I have a super high emotional IQ. That is why you have to be in order to not be offended. That's the whole thing. People who get offended are emotional retards. What is an Ashkenazi Jew? Just they're the group of people, the inbred group of people on the planet who have a IQ that's a standard deviation higher than the other, and they think sexy is smart. They fuck based on smartness. I made all that up, but that's my understanding of it. You know, Armenians. You seen Armenians. We got what's our girl's name? The super hot girl with all the sisters. The Kardashians. Armenians bang for butt size, and Jews bang for brain size. And so in the end, brain size wins. It's weird. And so they just kept banging for brain, and they got this group of people that are very, very smart and very, very hardworking. They like that, like the Jesus lizard was bred so much that it can stand up in two legs and run on water. Like that shit just happens. Just keep it in the family long enough.
You catch one of those. I never caught one.
No, I cannot. I'm not a scientist.
Not a biologist.
I can't share that with any woman. Sexist. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Sorry about the UFC fighter not showing up. Matthew Semmelsberger. He's a great guy. No hard feelings. I'm still going to do the live call-in show tomorrow. I do want to tell you that we have some incredible guests coming up. Let me see if I can find them on my calendar here. No, I can't. Oh yeah. So we have Con Porter coming up. We have Yevgeny from the Ukraine. Tomorrow we have a live call-in show in the morning. Later on Monday, we have a power ranking show with Brian Friend. Who else do we have on? I'm really excited about so many of our guests we're having on.
Nick Palladino's coming up on the 5th.
Oh yeah, Nick Palladino's coming up. That's awesome. He used to train with Angelo. He was kind of the great hope of CrossFit, right? There's talk about him being the next Fraser. We have Dr. Trevor Cashy coming on the 6th. Michael Easter said he's a genius with an IQ of 160. We shall see if I can dumb him down with my IQ. Thursday the 7th, I don't see anyone. Friday the 8th, Friday the 8th, we have Dr. Stan coming on. So we got some doctors coming on.
Bring up the IQ of the show.
Yep, gonna raise it a bit.
Can't wait. Get your wife on.
Oh, I have a guy coming on April 12th. His name is Justin Nunley. Can we pull up his Instagram real quick? Justin, just like it sounds, Nunley is Nunley. Nunley.
Justin Danger Nunley.
I will not be having any of my family members on the show. You bringing the plumber to unclog that nose.
Is it this guy?
Yeah. Scroll down
Oh,
a
no
little
shit.
bit.
You're going to have him on?
Yeah. Do you know who this guy is?
Yeah.
So before we click on anything, I want to tell you, scroll down a little bit back to the top. Sorry, back to the top. The reason why I'm having him on is because of this. The one in the middle. He got in a car accident, and instead of fighting with these people, he made friends with them.
Dang.
And that's how I would handle it. That's how I would handle it. I would make the situation so different than how it's supposed to go. I would not let it go the way nothing should go the way it's supposed to go. Okay, but let's click on one of his let's watch a couple of his clips. Let's watch the one where he's rubbing the vagina, but go down a little bit more there on the left. That one. Yeah.
Oh, it was a man's neck. Jesus, fix it. Listen, did you know that New Zealand's badminton team named themselves the Black Cocks but received so many complaints they had to change the name? Now you do.
I love this shit. It's
How
so
is
funny.
this? Okay, let's click another one. How is this guy so good? This should be a whole show.
I really should have went to church on Sunday. Listen, did you know that the Spanish version of When Pigs Fly is When Hens Piss? Now you do.
Those are hilarious. I love them.
What are the steps of a cold? I had a sore throat, then it went away, and I had sinuses, and now I'm coughing. Does that seem like the right evolution over 3 days?
That's it.
Right.
Like after that, probably tomorrow, you'll just be a little congested and it'll be over.
Okay, I'm going to tell you this at the end of the show when no one's listening. You ready?
Ready.
Last week, the day prior to me getting my cold was the 4th day in a row I ate pancakes, and I probably haven't had pancakes in 2 years.
Oh no.
Oh no. Who said oh no?
I said oh no.
So I had every morning. A friend of mine was in town, and we went out to eat, and we went to this breakfast joint, and I ordered a jalapeno omelet and 2 pancakes, and I ate that every morning for 4 days. And I went up to 176 pounds. I'm little, like 176 is huge for me, and then I got sick.
Weird.
Yeah, it's probably the most sugar and carbs I've had like in the last 2 years combined.
You lather the syrup on there.
Oh shit, Nick. Well, good thing I'm emotionally stable.
You're terminal. That's what everybody thinks when as soon as they get a cold.
All right, guys. Thank you, Caleb. You're a fucking lifesaver. Lifesaver. Thanks for coming on.